Howdy. Being the first one to comment. Forgot I had this on. I was watching a video and you already left. You left a comment and you left. That's okay. That's okay. No, I had some time. Everyone is asleep. Everyone. All the children are taking naps. The missus is taking a nap. I was going to take a nap and then I didn't want to. And then I said, well, let me read a little bit. And I've been reading for a while. And I thought, well, no, I won't read. No, well, I meant to stream last night. I couldn't get around to it because while editing some videos, my mic got pinched or something, and the mic was just bad. And I had recorded 6 videos with it bad. Something was, and I tried it again. It was fine when I reshot it, but something was pinched or something because it was cracking a lot and getting really quiet. So I had to re-record it, and I knew it was going to be a long night when I did that. This is all you do on your channel now is you troll other channels. You troll all that. By the way, people are excited. Dark greetings, dark greetings. Hello, hello. I am done with Sword of the Jedi, and we are going to do a review on it, author. I'm waiting for Spencer, my buddy Spencer. Spencer, who else is doing it? Noah and Jeremy to finish. I don't think Noah and Jeremy are going to finish, but Spencer said he would. And then we're going to be reviewing it or whatnot. Something for me to play with a little bit. So, it's got oh, look at is it? Oh, it's so sparkly. But anyway, hello, hello, hello. You give me some talking. Go ahead. Okay, here's this call here. Cookies are not snack cakes. I'd agree with that. Dark greetings. Yeah, we thought about that. I've got the next 4 topics thought out. And I talked to him about 3. I didn't add the 4th one because Mikey can't stay late. He can barely do 2. So we're hopefully going to do 3, but I want to see if I can get 4 topics done. It's not going to be cool. We do something for a little while, but we don't stay on it like food topics. We did food topics the past 3 weeks. It's time to move on. Like I could do top 5 cookies. We could definitely do that. That's something we could definitely do. Could I do top 5 packaged cookies or just cookies in general? I don't know. That's interesting. But if so, we'll definitely come back around to that. But we just kind of move through the topics as we see fit. Well, check out my what is it, next week? No, 2 weeks. I'll be doing my update, so you'll get to hear what's going to come out. Excuse me, because that's when I do all the talk about all the topics we're having, if I know them. Sometimes we haven't agreed on them, but I think we've agreed on all of them. And on Samoflange, at least, Prince of the Universe, we're in trouble because we can't. Well, I've seen movies that Wes and Bruce haven't. Bruce has seen movies that we haven't. Wes has seen movies that we haven't. There's just nothing. All of these are topics we want to talk about, but not everyone's seen them yet. So, and I can't remember who it was, but someone texted me and said, oh, Bruce said, you would do a DCAU podcast a few weeks before Kevin Conroy passes away. Like that would have been the perfect time to do the DCAU. And I didn't know. I didn't know he was going to die. But, oh, excuse me. Any chance you could have a small section at the begging of the review that's generally spoiler free? Beginning. Oh, for Sword of the Jedi? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Like talk about it at the very beginning without spoilers. We're eventually going to move into spoilers, but yeah, we'll do that. It'll be like 5 minutes, but yeah. You know what? I looked into this. I don't know if we did Atari games, but I know we did top 5 NES games years ago. Do we need to readdress it? Possibly. Possibly. Atari games, I cannot recall. I'm trying to look through some of the old podcasts are hard to find. But I'm gonna look back and see if we did Atari. I got something in my throat. Anyway, of course, Noah. That was the whole purpose of me starting this stream. You're just such a troll. You're such a troll. You're going to get mentioned in my top 100 vintage board. You already got mentioned already, and I think you're going to get mentioned more in it. So, yeah. Well, I had a cold. I'm over it, but, not completely, I guess. Yes, I know Bernardo, right? Yeah, I mean, but that's a good idea. So for the first few minutes, we'll talk about non-spoilers and just tell you if we liked it or not. It's going to be a divided group. It's going to do, and because Noah can't help but talk about it. And then it just opened up the doorway for all of us to talk about it. Usually I don't like talking about it until we're finished, but it can't help it. So, but yeah, we'll try to do the first few minutes of non-spoiler. Bible Adventures would definitely be on my list. Bible Adventures, Mario Brothers 3. Just thinking out loud. Back in the day, Spy Hunter would have been one. I don't know if it's there now. Zelda is definitely on there. The volleyball game, I can't remember what it's called, but volleyball would have probably been on there. Trying to think of the games that we always put in to play. Contra, Double Dragon, probably Contra and Double Dragon would have been up there. That's a good one, though. I love Bible Adventures. I'm not even playing. Marcel, I have a T-shirt that says Bible Adventures, has the whole logo on. I love Bible Adventures, and it's a really good game. It's a really good game. Well, actually, every time I mention you, it makes you relevant, which your channel hasn't been since 2020. So, you're welcome. Super NES. Super Contra, you mean? Okay, gotcha. Really? Super Contra better. I played Super Contra, and I'm going to say no. I know what you mean, though, because a lot of my friends loved it. It was fine, but I like regular Contra. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was very proud of it. It has the best Bible adventure is Noah getting all the animals in the ark. I still play it. It's on my have a modded NES Mini, and I still play it on the Mini. Absolutely love it. You should. You should. Oh yeah, I know it's really cool. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Hello, Lance. Wait a minute. What do you mean the battery's going low? Oh, I didn't plug it in. Dadgummit. All right, there we go. Now it should work. Yes, you heard me. I talked about you. Noah, he wants us to do Arthur wants us to do a few minutes of spoiler-free discussion on Hand of Thrawn, which we can do. We'll do like a few minutes and then we'll tear into it. As far as I know, Noah can correct me. I think the only person we're waiting on is Spencer. And he should be done this week, right? He should be. I am reading one more Star Wars book, and then I'm going to switch over to Dune because next Tuesday, book number 3 comes out in Duke of Callahan trilogy, and I've got to read Dune. Dune is going to be my Thanksgiving weekend. Plus, what do you guys think of a Thanksgiving morning stream? I think I got an idea of what I want to do for one. Oh no, I got to talk to the missus though, because I don't know what time I will do it. I'd like to do one though on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, shut up. Really? I can't join. I don't have the time for that. Email me. Email me. I want to ask you a question on that. That's so awesome. You're going to be doing that. That's right. That's right. I forgot. Jeremy. That's right. He's going on that trip. That's who we're going to be waiting for ultimately. I saw that. It does look nice. Oh, isn't that nice? It is cool. It is cool. See, there you go. It's funny because when I talk to Noah a lot now, we have a video app. We talk to each other by sending video messages, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun talking to him. But yeah, I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. Here's the thing: my family does breakfast in the morning, then they do nothing all day because my mom's cooking all day, and then that night we do Thanksgiving dinner. So either early that morning I could do it. I think because we eat breakfast at 10, so I could do one like at 8 or 8:30 in the morning, which I'm thinking about because sometimes we do come back home in the afternoon for a little bit to let the girls get a nap and whatnot, then go back in the evening. So I could do it at that time. And at night, I really want to do it at night after it's all over. But most people are like lining up to do Black Friday stuff. And, the missus is always like, okay, now take down all the Christmas stuff because we're about to put up Christmas after Thanksgiving. And if I wait till night and I don't get to do it, then I'll be pissed because I want to do it for Thanksgiving. And Quinlan Voss isn't on, Brennan isn't on this stream yet, but I do want to drink my Crystal Pepsi he gave me live. I said I'm either going to drink. I'm going to do it either drink it Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's, and I want to do it live on a stream. I don't want to do it on Christmas Day, even though Christmas night would probably be a good night to do it. I just don't want to. Thanksgiving I enjoy the most, and New Year's Eve is fun, but everyone's got New Year's Eve plans that evening, so I mean, maybe you join, but I think I'd like to do it for Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to see if I can. What's different from the actual novel? I mean, they just shorten the same adventures. I don't think there's anything different. They just kind of dumb it down a little bit. I think that's all it is. I mean, to be fair, Christopher, I never read it. I opened it up and kind of skimmed through it a long time ago, back in 1999. And I thought, nope, I don't need this, and went on. There's a few things I don't need. I talked to Brennan last night about he got some Star Wars Galaxy short stories. I went, Star Wars from the video game? He went, no, from the collectible card game. And I looked him up, and I technically don't consider them EU. But and like I said, there's a lot of stuff out there that I don't technically consider EU that could be, like Life and Times of Darth Maul, Life and Times of Obi-Wan. They may have a page or two that's exclusive to EU, but most of that is a collection of other stories all combined into one. They're really nice. They're worth getting. Ryder Wenham did a great job with them. But for me, they just weren't worth it. Like the diaries, the Jedi Journal, the Book of Sith, the Bounty Hunter Code, and the Imperial Handbook or something. I never got those either. Can they be considered EU? Absolutely, but they're not for me. Oh man, Yub Nub is coming out for Christmas, and I already know. I already want to record the Regneck Christmas Parade again. I think that's going to be annual for me because I love that friggin' parade. And then there's something else. I got another bit we're going to do. But yeah, the Yub Nub Holiday Special is coming out, and I may bring it out sooner rather than later this year. That's fine. I just have a proposal. You don't have to do it. You can say no. but maybe so. Now, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Book of the Sith. The reason I don't like it is because of all the little written, pre-printed written stuff in it. Like the Emperor circles something, goes, "This could come in handy later." Like the Emperor's gonna be making notes like that, or Book of the Jedi, Ahsoka is writing in it. Sky Guy, what's this all about? Snips, you need to read this chapter. Obeying your master. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Or I can't remember what was in Bounty Hunter's Code, but it's like Bosk writing, but Boba Fett never adheres to this rule or something. I get it. I get why they did it. It's cutesy, but I never liked it. No, not by a long shot there, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it was fun. I thought they were very nerdy and goofy. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of silly. I mean, that's fair. I mean, do you know what? There's a lot of people that love those journals. I mean, Ryan, when I first met him, he showed me his Book of the Sith. He has the thing that opens up, makes noises. He was really proud of it because he had the special edition, whatever. He's like, "Isn't this cool?" And I was going, "Yeah, I guess." I didn't really care about it, but I mean, a lot of people do love those. No, yeah, yeah. It was about seeking eternal life or something like that. I remember that. Oh, thank you. Is your name Matt? Then I like your name if it's Matt. If it's not Matt, then I don't like your name. I'm kidding. Thanks, man. The holly. I mean, it makes noise, and I get it, and it looks good. I don't fault anyone for getting it. It's just not for me. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Shoot, we have, and no one ever notices this. We have an authentic replica I Dream of Genie bottle just sitting in our living room. It's on one of the shelves, and no one has ever said anything. No one remembers I Dream of Genie, but it's just like the I Dream of Genie bottle. It looks just like it, and it's really funny. My wife bought it from a replica people. We met Barbara Eden, and we have a Barbara Eden signature is on it. Um, but the other thing I wanted to get that was replica, we have two replicas. One is a Christmas ornament that's from the movie Krampus, which I love. And then the one I wanted that my wife wouldn't let me get was the Hellraiser puzzle cube. I just wanted to have one sitting on the mantle. I thought that'd be fun. My wife's like, no, no. I said, it's a replica. But that I Dream of Genie bottle, no one has ever said anything about it. And I love it because it's right there. No, or Matthew. That's fine. My mom sometimes calls him Matthew. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're right. I can't remember. Oh, crap. You know what? I do not know. That's a great question. I just reread it too. That is quite a read. It's not like a children's book. I mean, it has small words and everything. I mean, just small writing, and there's a lot to read there. That was a bigger adventure than I remembered. Yep, Genie, giggity. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. Well, I mean, but yeah, yeah, Barbara, and she's the nicest older lady too. She's so sweet. But the thing is, though, when you're looking at the shelf, there's a bunch of stuff on there, and but the I Dream of Genie is on the top shelf of the bookshelf in our living room downstairs, and it's all by itself. And the genie bottle's there, but no one doesn't, I mean, I would get it because I watch the show a lot, but a lot of people don't remember that show, and it's just sitting there, and I love it. I don't try to point it out either. but no one has said a thing about it. And I kind of like it. I kind of like that it's kind of like a hidden Easter egg in our living room. It's not even hidden, it's on the shelf. Yeah. No, this was like a cube, a puzzle cube. It didn't open up, but it looked like the real thing. I was like, I want this. My wife's like, no. I was like, well, just put it on the shelf. See if anyone says anything. That one, and I want a oh, I can't remember. We did a Samo flange on top 5 movie replicas we wanted. I can't remember what mine were, but they were all cool, I bet. Yeah, isn't that neat? Leland Chi did not know it was there. Someone online told him, he's like, what panel? I said, you flip it up and the Gamorrean's alive. He went, what? He didn't know it. Someone had to tell him in the on the forums. That's true. That's true. I used to love me some Adams Family too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. There is something we're going to address that was recently talked about at Disney or at Star Wars Lucasfilm. We're going to talk about that on a more civilized age, I guess, in 2 weeks. I never thought about that. In 2 weeks, maybe. No. Every day. Every day. Writing Yum Nub's family tree. So I'm thinking about. All right, so I only have like 6 or 7 of these left in the fridge. They're hard to find now. They had to file for bankruptcy and they're restructuring their debt. And they said, "Oh, we're gonna be churning out. We're gonna be on every store in America." They're not. So I can't find them anymore. I'm hoping on Black Friday they'll do a buy one get one free online because I'll buy a ton of cases then. But I've only got 2, 4, 5 more in the fridge, I think. So and I'm doing these like every other day or something like that because once they're gone, they're gone. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5 left. So yeah, burning them, burning them. Egypt, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I've talked about Jackson before. Here's the thing Archie Goodwin, who was writing for the book and all, it's fine that they want. Remember back then, when you're reading those, Star Wars was for kids. The comic book was for kids. And they had colorful characters, and that Jackson was one of them was fine. And I think it was, I really do think it was fine. Um, and I mean, yeah, he looks goofy. He looks like Bugs Bunny and Green Bugs Bunny in Star Wars, but they were made for kids. And you got to keep that in mind. But I also love that series too. I think it's charming. I just finished reading the whole series. You're sad you're at work, or you're sad you're missing the stream? Hello, demon power. Oh boy. Oh yeah, he's great. He's great. Can't wait to do another. I'll do another one of those when Joe Bongiorno's book comes out and when they finish translating the Hungarian Han Solo books. So Matt's Expanded Universe will still keep going. Bury the light. Alexa. Oh wait, I can't play it on YouTube. Hold on. Alexa, play Bury the Light.
Here's Bury the Light by Casey Edwards,
Listen
Victor
to it.
Borba
I'm hitting
on
this mute.
Amazon Music.
Okay, I'll listen to the rest of it later. I just didn't want to get copyright struck. Hello, I'm thinking about drinking the Crystal Pepsi on Thanksgiving Day on a stream, by the way. Yeah, there you go. Jackson's fine. From what I understand, those aren't really short stories. If it's what Joe's talking about, it's not really anything big. I could be wrong though. Wow, that is a good friend. That is a good friend. Well, I was just listening to the music there. So I listened to what is it? They called it John Williams Muse, the guy who did that all this music in the 1917 about the planets. I can't think of his name right now, and that's really good stuff. It's called The Planets, I think, and it's just really good, worth listening to. 9 songs, one for each planet. I don't recall. I can only think of one. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't recall. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I forgot about that. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to get, yeah, there it is. There it is. Hulse. Thank you. Thank you. Gustav Hulse. Yeah, he did the plants. Really good stuff. We'll see. If it's what I think it is, I've already read it. I just got rid of it. So no. I do, but I don't use it. I just got rid of it. I don't use it. I used it to get some Twilight Imperium swag and then got rid of it. So no, I still have it. I just don't, I'll never check it. I'll never check it. I'm not a Discord kind of guy. Don't know much about them because I don't know much about the Old Republic. Ooh, interesting. In my opinion, author, Darkstrider campaign is the best thing that West End Games ever put out. Other Space is good. Trying to think of other ones I enjoyed. I have to look at them in front of me, but Darkstrider was the best. I've looked that over so many times. Oh, you want to see something fun? Watch. So Highlander references. Alexa, there can be only one.
Exactly. I have already absorbed the power of the speak and spell in the chatty Cathy.
Took their heads. That's awesome. Or she'll say, "Greetings, Highlander." No surge at Burger King. Not in my area, at least. Is in your area, Brendan? Do you have surge in your Burger Kings? All right, hit your mute because I'm gonna tell the Echo to do something else here. Okay, ready? Hold on. What is it? I want to what's the other thing I found? Oh, Alexa, I have 99 problems.
But a glitch ain't one.
Love it. I haven't played any RPGs. I'd love to. I do not have the time. I have 4 kids, 3 and under. I don't believe it's the final run. I don't believe them. I think they're just doing that to charge as many as they can. I've had 3. I refuse it's the goodbye tour. I refuse to believe that. I think they should leave Dawn of the Jedi alone. I don't like Dawn of the Jedi. Well, that's hard. Maybe Legacy of the Jedi. I mean, Legacy of the Force. Excuse me. That was a dumb answer, wasn't it? Legacy of the Force, when he's with Luke, that was really good. Oh my gosh, all that I can't do all the. I'm trying Alexa to say dark greetings. Hold on. Alexa, say dark greetings.
Here is an answer from an Alexa
No,
Answers
Alexa, stop.
contributor that
Alexa,
I translate.
stop. Alexa, stop. How do you do it? Alexa, Simon says, say dark greetings.
Say dog greetings.
Simon says, dark greetings. Alexa, Simon says, dark greetings.
Dark greetings.
That's how we're going to open up our next stream. Really? There's another Burger King. Dang it. I'll check out some other Burger Kings. I can't find it on the app, but that doesn't mean anything. Sorry, I'll stop messing with Alexa now. Well, hello from Slovakia, David. It can be at times. Yeah, I only checked one Burger King, and I just assumed they wouldn't be at all of them, but I'll check a few more. I mean, I'll go the distance for Surge. I will. Shoot. I look at tonight is board game night. We are going through time. Oh, look at that hair. I should leave it like that. We're going through Time Stories. Again, part 2 for me. And I'm hoping we can get 2 adventures, but probably not. We will do the Egyptian one. I can't see the name of it now. And then Expedition Endurance, if there's time for 2, but there won't be. Because I got to watch the babies too. And when that happens, we only have time for 1. That's okay. Any game night time is good time. Pop my eyes. Y'all crack me up. No. What board game? What board game you playing? Shut up. Jeez, Frank. If I end this soon, I'll see if my wife will let me go buy another Burger King that's around the corner from us. I only went to one that was close to work, and it wasn't there, so I just assumed it wasn't anywhere. But we do have one around the corner from us. So I'll check that one. And then, hold on. I think there's only 2 Burger Kings here around us. I'm trying to think if there's another one. No, there's only 2. So I'll check the other one. I could go for a Surge. I mean, it's cinematic, but I do think John Williams does beautiful scores. I never listened to the score to episode 7. Did he do 7, 8, and 9? I know he did 7. Did he do 8 and 9? I'm sure they're good music. I'm sure that's something I wouldn't complain about with the sequels, because I think John Williams is a brilliant composer. Best modern day composers: John Williams, Danny Elfman, Hans Zimmer, though he's dead now, I think. James Horner. No, was it James Horner that passed away? I can't remember. James Horner, and who is another modern day composer? Those 4 are tops for me. Yeah, I'll just stay with those. I'm sure there's other ones that are good too. I mean, if it's all EU, yeah. I mean, I don't remember. Maybe. Yes, Brian Borg from Twin Sons Foundation didn't make me. He suggested I listen to it, and he found me a YouTube playlist. I listened to it, and it was good. You are correct. It was James Horner. That's correct. James Horner passed away. He did great music. Hans Zimmer does good. Danny Elfman does good. John Williams does good. There's someone else I'm forgetting. now that I think about it, there is someone else that I really like too. And and I can't remember who they are. Modern day composers. Everyone loves 13 Dead End Drive. To me, it's not worth getting. The one, Marcel, there's one Canadian board game. It's a Canadian exclusive board game. It costs more to ship than it does to buy. It's a vintage game. That's one of the few things on my short list to buy. I'll tell you what it is later on. I don't want a billion competition for it. Okay. 7. Hey, Teresa's been doing some great streams. You need to check out her channel. And plus, she's just a lovely woman to talk to. I love listening to her. She could talk about, like, you know, how to fold laundry, you know, how to clean, you know, the tiles with a toothbrush or something generically boring, towel origami, and I'd listen to her. She's very entertaining. Oh, really? You did? Oh, wow. I bet he was. The only person who came here close was when John Williams. No, it wasn't him. No, my brother got to see him in New York. John Williams. He never toured around here, but he did a New York concert. My brother goes, it was amazing. I said, I bet it was. Yeah, I did. It was enjoyable. That's what I thought they did. It's been a while since I've looked it over. You know, I used to look that over on Matt's Expanded Universe. I would use that book a lot. And toward the end, I use it here and there, you know, to see if Pablo Hidalgo had something to say about the author, about the making of, because I'd add that stuff in. But other than that, his review, I just didn't read. It's funny, though, because I really loved that book when it came out. It's just written by a troll now, who later became a troll. Thomas Newman. What did he do? Maybe James Newton Howard? That sounds right. What did he do? That sounds like the other one I was thinking of. It's not bad. His book is not bad, though. You can find it for cheap, vintage-wise, but it's just the shipping, Marcel, that kills. Because the guy offered to give me it cheap, but then when he looked into shipping, he's like, I mean, I think he wanted to charge me like $15 for the game, but it cost $35 to ship. And I was like, what? No. So, but it only came out in Canada. I don't know. Seems like they did have a name for rock music. I can't remember, though. Not jizz. That's what they wouldn't say for jazz. Oh, really? The one RPG that I would want, I mean, I'd have to get people to play it with me. But if Geeks Attic was in my neighborhood and Luke from Down from the Attic, I would love to play the Ghostbusters original, I think it was West End Games RPG. It costs too much. It costs way too much. But Luke reviewed it on his channel, and I would definitely play it. If I have the time for when I have the time for RPGs, I will play RPGs. I will. Part of my original gaming group, they meet online and do RPGs every weekend. And the gaming group I have now, they meet with me every other week, because the week that they're not meeting with me, they're doing their RPG. So a lot of board gamers in my group eventually move to RPG. They really love it. I just know I do not have time. I don't have the time dedicated to put into it, because it takes some dedication to put into it. It's like taking on, well, a legacy game like we're doing right now with Time Stories, or a dungeon crawl like Descent. No, not that I know of. She may be mentioned, but not featured. What did he do? What did he do? God, I'm definitely interested in listening to that kind of stuff. No, but I wish there were. I mean, Wizard of the Coast did some supplemental material which I found somewhat interesting. He did Blood Diamond. Okay. Yes, I love Band of Brothers. I think it's great. Howard Shore did Lord of the Rings. Did he do the music for Lord of the Rings? We'll put Howard Shore because I hate Lord of the Rings, but the soundtracks are very good. I have the soundtracks. I thought the soundtracks were excellent. I mean, the cinematography was really good. You know, the look of it all. Unfortunately, they felt like they were smarter than Tolkien and they went off script. And so I really don't like the movies. I don't think I'll ever watch them again. Plus, I don't have the time. What was that, 12 hours, 16 hours to watch all the original trilogy? But I love the books. I do love those soundtracks. If Howard Shore is the composer of that, then I'll add him to my list because I really think he's good. Okay, I don't remember all those, but I know the movies. I don't remember the music though. Yeah. It's excellent, isn't it? It's excellent. Hmm. Gladiator soundtrack is great. Yeah. Man on Fire. Gladiator's great though. Let's see. I've done that before. I've done that before. When did I read it? The first time, maybe I was 10. Then read it again when I was 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. When I was 22, 24. Every other year for the longest. This has been the longest I think I've gone. Because I think I read Lord of the Rings in 2019. In 2020, I read The History of Middle Earth. And so 2021 didn't read it. This year, which I usually would revisit Lord of the Rings. And I know Spencer from Star Wars Library is reading it, right? Or he's going to be reading it soon. He's got me wanting to read it. Well, I mean, shoot. I could walk through Middle Earth in December. Now, you don't understand. I love those books. I've read them several times. Ooh, do I want to go back and visit Middle Earth for December? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I might do it. Oh, I read a bunch of supplemental Tolkien stuff, meaning the poem of Bilbo Baggins, the last song of Bilbo Baggins. What else do I have? I have the poems of Tom Bombadil. That was read in 2021. So I think that counted for my Tolkien fix, but I've been doing it back-to-back years. But the original Lord of the Rings, yeah, it's been this is technically a record. It will be. But I give myself a break from Middle Earth and then I go right back. I love Lord of the Rings. I think the novels were better than the prequel books. I mean, than the movies. But I agree. I think they were great. Hopefully, drinking a Crystal Pepsi with all of you guys, and a Surge if I can get it. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love it from beginning to end. I mean, right now, come here, fidget spinner. Who is this little girl? She got a fidget spinner today. And you got to see who? Who'd you take a picture with? Ho, ho, ho.
Santa.
Santa. Who knows? That guy's everywhere. He's not making toys, that's for sure, because he's everywhere. Yeah, I would love to. I need to dedicate the time. I never have the time to write anymore. There's 2 short stories out there in my Tales of the Galaxy books I put out on Amazon. And my Return to Endor book, I'd love to write it. I found the hard copy again. It's in the closet. I need to go back and get it and pull it out here. But because I want to read excerpts from it for you. I think that'd be fun. But I'd like to go back and rewrite that one. But right now, zero time. I mean, I'm going to be reading Dune, the Dune of Callahan. Why, you're welcome. Teresa, if you want to come over Thanksgiving, you can. Teresa's invited over. Can Teresa stay in your room? Can she stay in the guest room? But you don't even know that. Miss Teresa wants to see you. She'll play with Barbies with you. I bet she would. Maybe she'd even bring a Barbie for you. Would you like that? So now Miss Teresa can come. Okay, Teresa, you can come over if you bring a Barbie doll. All right. We love our Barbie dolls. Oh, Mission Impossible is good. I don't remember the Batman. I remember the Batman movie. I don't remember the music. Surely it was better than the terrible movie. I haven't listened to the Scarface one before. Well, let me explain about that. I self-printed out some books, a collection of, hard to find short stories from Star Wars. I printed out one for myself. I set it on the stream. Everyone went and bought it. And then they said, hey, this is volume 4. Where's the other 3 volumes? Well, I already made those years ago, but everyone wanted them. So I put out all 3 volumes. I make zero off of it, though. Zero money, because I put the profit as zero on me, because I'm not, that's not really all, that's not my, those aren't my short stories to sell. But I wrote 2 stories in the first, a big story in the first one, and a very small 2-page short story in the second one. Then I stopped writing the fiction. Uh-oh, she said, got it, Barbie. Would you have a favorite Barbie doll? You like playing with the Barbie mansion. Ask Miss Teresa what her favorite Barbie was when she was a little girl. Again, what did he do? What movies did he do? And I'm sorry about that, because if I can remember the soundtrack, like whoever did the Mission soundtrack, the movie, an old movie with Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro, that's a fantastic movie still today. The Mission, excellent. Hey, Teresa, last year I gave you suggestions on Christmas movies. Did you watch The Family Man? Did you? Because you should. You can come over and watch that at our house. Well, probably so. Hey, what song do you like to sing? Can you sing it? Oh boy, can you sing it? Goofball. Doing what comes? Oh, all right, so here we go. Would I be interested? Not now. I'm gonna have to cut it short because they got to go in a minute, and I've got to get things ready for my thing. But yeah, I definitely like to have everyone on the stream one time. Sometimes I do invite people on. Oh, she had a Barbie mansion, and she had a 12-inch Leia, Luke, and Obi-Wan visit. Wow. Wow. Ha ha ha. That means she doesn't know the words coming out of her mouth. I'm watching that this year. I'm telling you, you are going to love it, Teresa. You're going to love that movie. You're like, oh my goodness, this was a great movie. And once you see it, I want to talk to you about my favorite scene, because I think it's going to be your favorite scene too. I love SG-1. Have I seen it more than once is the question? Yes. SG-1, Atlantis, even what was the third one? Universe is not that good, but does have some good episodes. I love Stargate. I love Stargate. Right now, I'm still watching The Waltons. I'm on season 8. It went 9 seasons and then had a bunch of TV movies. So I'm going to watch the 9. And my one of my people who I work with, she loves The Waltons. So we get to talk Waltons every week. So, but Waltons. And then after that, I'm going to go with Ozark. I've got to watch Ozark. Everyone keeps telling me. So Ozark is next. And then after that, someone got me all the Australian, South American, and New Zealand survivors. And I'm going to start watching, UK Survivor, I think. I'm going to start watching all the other versions of Survivor next. Well, Escape from Daegu is finished. Yeah, everything else was lost. Everything else is lost. So no, sadly. Family Man is Nicolas Cage, but it's very good. It's very good. And it's kind of like It's a Wonderful Life, but not. I mean, in premise-wise, like he gets to see what his life could have been. And it's not, in his opinion, it's not better because just a premise. He's rich, he's powerful, he has everything, and he didn't need a family. But then magic, he wakes up one morning, he's not rich. His life's kind of chaotic and he's with a family now. And so he'll grow to love that. And it's a great movie. Thank you. I've got taste. Thank you. Is that because I'm drinking the Star Blast Bang or the movies I like? Okay. Now you're trolling me. Look, just watch Family Man. It's really good. Oh yeah, Stargate's excellent. Get out of here. It's fantastic. Great series. Lots of continuity in that too. The books don't share the continuity though, which I was so disappointed because I was going to buy the books, but found out that not all of them share continuity with this TV show. But I think it's a great story. Well, you know what? We're going to do a Saturday morning Santa flange on this. Underrated Christmas movies. The Christmas movies people don't hear that much about, but are actually pretty good. The only problem is that one is going to come out like the week before Christmas. And I'm kind of thinking we should probably move that up so that people can watch these movies. I don't know. Now you got me thinking about it. Well, It's a Wonderful Life is great too. It's classic. So, yeah. Hellboy 1 and 2. Great stuff. Underrated. To see the text of Mandalorian one day. I mean, there's certain things that you know are out there. We knew that Lightsider was out there. There you go. It came just as promised. Joe Bongiorno's book will be out soon. So there's a lot of different things out there. The 4 Hungarian Han Solo novels, so there's some still bigger stuff out there that's we're going to get eventually. We're not going to get Escape from Daegu, sadly. Uncanny or crappy CGI? I'm kidding. I saw it once. I don't ever need to see it again. Of course, I was too old to enjoy it, I think. Wow. That's very random to say. Have I seen Black Panther? No. Here's the thing. when Black Panther was pitched to me, they said it was better than Avengers. I was like, really? I saw it and it was garbage. Here's what's garbage about it. The CGI and special effects of that movie are garbage. When he's fighting Kilgore, it looks awful. I mean, I said they're going, oh, that looks bad. And then there's some things where it's obvious they're in front of blue screens or green screens. I mean, it's obvious they're in front of a green screen. It looks bad. It looks like a cheap, sci-fi movie at times. It's almost like they tried to rush it to come out and they didn't care about the special effects. So just as how the movie looks, Black Panther was awful. How the movie looks. Plus, I mean, if they're so highly sophisticated, then why does the country suffer as a whole? Are they being greedy? Or are they just, snobby? I don't know. It's almost a little unbelievable. I know that's the comic book version, but that's a small nitpick. But for me, it was the special effects and how the movie looked. I thought it looked atrocious. And even though, I can't remember his name for Black Panther was fine. He's fine. I don't have a problem with him. He did good. But the thing was, unfortunately, there's no budget. It seemed like they rushed it. Like it wasn't completed yet. Because I just thought it was awful. I thought it looked, but of course, everyone set the bar high for me. They said, better than the Avengers. I went, better than the Avengers. Wow. Nope. I was in on these talks because I talked to Bill about it. Bill's a really nice guy. Please don't bother him about it. He's a really nice guy, but he's not going to let it go because he did sell it to Lucas. I mean, he got the full price for it. So he feels like if he puts it out, then he could get sued. I understand it. I hope he changes his mind on that because they're not going to print it ever. But for right now, he is very polite and he said no. Well, I mean, we can always try again, right? Oh, Kilgore? Yeah. I mean, I just paid attention during the movie, but didn't it look awful? I thought it looked terrible. I didn't have a problem with the characters. I just thought, man, this movie looks like it's a rough draft. I'm watching an unfinished product. This, nothing from the special effects looked good. Hey, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. All right, so about to wrap it up here. Few things. Thanksgiving stream. Don't know when. Maybe in the afternoon, maybe early morning. I want to crack open the Crystal Pepsi. I will be going to that Burger King, not now, but I will be going there to look to see if there's surge. If so, I'd love to have a surge too. So I'm gonna look at that. Oh, Killmonger. I got his name wrong. See, I thought it was who's Kilgore then? Who am I thinking of? Killmonger. Okay, thank you. Who is Kilgore? I forgot. Kilgore someone, but Killmonger. Yeah, I thought they were fine, but I mean, I'll be honest, there hasn't been. I mean, at Spider-Man 3, the third one with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, that's excellent. That's excellent. I don't think movies will be that good. Doctor Strange was okay. Doctor Strange 2, I liked it better than the first one. I thought the first one sucked. But nothing else has really impressed me. I won't go see Wakanda Forever. It'll have to come on streaming. And even then, I might not watch it. I don't know. I'm up in the air. I kind of have to for our podcast because we kind of review all those movies. But like Black Adam, I sat through an hour. I couldn't do it. The CGI looks really good, but it's like, oh my gosh, this goes on. Why does every Marvel movie or DC or whatever superhero movie have to go 2.5 hours? Awful. Moon Knight was not fun. Kilgore was Jessica Jones. That's right. And I hated Jessica Jones. Yeah, I love Moon Knight, the character, but then I realized I read Chuck Dixon's run. And Chuck Dixon changed Moon Knight's origin. So when I was watching the TV show, I was like, This isn't Moon Knight, but it is. It is Moon Knight. It's just not the Moon Knight I was used to. I agree with that, but did not the special effects look like garbage? And it took me out of the movie. I did not like that movie because, like, wow, when he's fighting Killmonger, it was like Daredevil. What's his name? Ben Affleck Daredevil CGI level. I mean, it was really bad. And the green screens they used, it looked like a cheap sci-fi movie. It looked like a cheap movie off the Sci-Fi Channel. And I just couldn't. I can't get into it. but also people have set the bar so high that I did come in there with high expectations. Like, oh my gosh, better than. That's funny. That's funny. You shouldn't settle for subpar, but I get what you're saying. I don't know. It's like Moon Knight, unnecessary CGI. I think his costume looked awesome, but they had to put so much CGI around it. So it's like Miss Marvel. It's like they had a cool idea for the first 2 episodes and then obviously didn't know what to do with her. It's really frustrating. She-Hulk was terrible, and She-Hulk was just it's bad all the way through. Not for reasons of Wayman or whatever. There's so many other things that's wrong with She-Hulk, in my opinion. I mean, it's nice that Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk came out because now Winter Soldier Falcon isn't the worst show that's been out. No, like to see Joby with more. Isn't it with more money? Anyway, all right, I got to go because the girls are getting ready to leave. So, and I got to babysit for the rest of the night and board game night. You're all invited. Come on down. Playing Time Stories. Let's do this. Hey guys, I'll see you later. Take care.